Hello everyone, I am the TCG Gimmick and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the weekly report for my social media challenge. This beginning portion is just going to kind of run through what to expect inside the video, and there will be timestamps down below if you just care about certain information over others. So the video is going to be broken down by the overarching numbers, what everything did across the board, and then I will go into each individual and start breaking down more like specifics based off of like mainly like the special things that I did, but also looking at some smallish look at the other parts of it. Then that'll be so just kind of jump through each social media like that and kind of just end out the video that way. So pretty simple. Also should be a relatively quick video, hoping 10-15 minutes at most. And yeah, on that, just please remember to like and subscribe and to follow my other accounts so I can help reach my goal on everything. I do appreciate it. Now let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing we have to look at here, obviously, is the overview. So this is a Google Doc sheet that I set up, and this is how I'm choosing to do it for now. If it changes, you'll see that in the coming videos. But as of right now, this is what made the most sense to me. So if anybody wants to try this for themselves, this is could be a good way for you to track it. We have so this is YouTube first, then TikTok, and then Instagram. So in the past about a week, there's been 13 subs. So why I say about a week is because I'm going based off of really the first video that I posted that started all this till the day of the recording. So that's Saturday and will always be Saturday. And I originally had made these numbers earlier and I had to go back through and readjust them because I wasn't going to initially count Saturday's numbers. Then I realized that I'm going to record the videos very late, so Saturday's numbers will be included in this, not any like the overnight numbers into Sunday, which hopefully doesn't change too much, and if it does, it's not going to matter that great anyways. So yeah, so over the course of the past like 8 days, I've gained 13 subs, and a majority of them have happened within like the last 2 days alone. I've really received between about 1,109 views and 57 likes, with a total, currently I'm at 91 subscribers as of the recording of this video at 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night. Then on TikTok, between 7:27 and 8:03. This is 7:27 because it looks like TikTok Studio actually tracks a week a little bit better than YouTube Studios does, because it looks like each updates slightly differently than the other. The variable of numbers is not going to, like, a few numbers are not going to change too much. It's all like a relative anyways to get a rough idea. I've gained 21 followers. I've done 6,356 views, 75 likes, with a current following of 898. And then Instagram, I have I've gained four followers, 46 views, 6 likes, with a current of 177. Yeah, Instagram is not going to be pretty in this racing. Majority of this does look like it's going to be YouTube versus TikTok, with Instagram just kind of off to the side a little bit, but that type of thing happens. So these are all like rough numbers, and where I started from with each of these, I've already said in another video, but I should probably place it in this video too. My starting point was 78 subscribers on YouTube, and I was at 877 for TikTok, and 173 for YouTube or for Instagram. So that's the overview done. And now we will go into each of the individual parts, starting off with YouTube. Now YouTube is going to say different things because it hasn't updated yet, and I've gained subscribers today. So the subscriber count is correct, but the how much has been gained in the last 28 days number will change. That's a-okay. If we look at our analytics here, we actually get a much closer look to how everything actually is. So this is like, it hasn't updated from today. So this 506 is not including the video that I posted today. That also means this 6 subscribers is not. But right here you can see within the last 24 hours. So this is updating like every hour or something like that. This number actually changes. And so even in like the last 10 minutes, this number has increased from the 09 to now 13, 14. So that's really cool. And we can see down here where the majority of it's coming from, and that's obviously from the shorts. Now I have posted 2 full-length content here. I've did my social media challenge, and then I had a report video for my TCG Player Monthly Report, and those have received some very small numbers in comparison. 8 views and 4 views. That's the collective total of 12 views is what's come from my main content, and 1 like, whereas my shorts, clearly that's going to reflect a whole lot differently. So I just posted this video today. It hasn't been live for probably much more than like 10 hours, if that. It's already received 411 views, which is still towering over the other stuff, and 17 likes. We have 340 views. This one's been going on for a little bit longer, over 20, like probably 25, 26 hours at 18 likes. And then my first one of this type of video being posted at 266 with 13 likes. And that's been going on for closer to like 30 something hours. And then we can see some of the pack opening stuff here that has received okay. And funnily enough, we actually, in between the pack openings, I did another card review for my most expensive card, and that has actually received more views than any of the pack openings have done, and also more likes around it. So it actually does kind of go to show the interest in marketing for individual showing of cards versus like an actual pack opening. And also watch time tends to be better with the individual cards because it's only a 15-second video versus a minute long video. So you're going to actually you're going to have retention a lot longer, which will actually help YouTube push your content a lot easier. And it generally does seem to be more content friendly for people overall. So that's how YouTube is done. The individual content, not great, but the shared content has done extremely well. Now, if we look over here at TikTok, I wanted to pull up my TikTok studios, but I can't really figure out how to do that on here as of right now. So we will have to try to do this through the page. So as you can tell, video-wise, we started somewhere in here with the videos. Pack openings have done extremely well, within the 600 range on average. This has actually been this actually took a little bit to get boosted up, but this got boosted up nicely. And always these videos of me talking, they do eventually get there, but they take a lot longer to grow in views than other stuff does. And we did the individual cards. So we have 600, a little over 600 views, or almost 700 views here, almost 600 here. Me talking about the challenge. Another card review from today at 621, and 352 just explaining the new video that I dropped on my channel. And these are all within, these 2 just today have already received decent numbers. So as things keep going on, this should end up reaching closer to like 800 in a few days, and it'll probably cap out like the rest of these have. And this video should probably make it up to like 5 probably in the next couple of days before it eventually just peters out and doesn't go anywhere. As for the live stream information was a lot harder for me to pull up on here. I did download the Livestream Studio app, but it just didn't get it set up yet. So I will actually walk you through that information through my phone. As of right now, the live streams were not fantastic, and the live streams were the special content that I did on here, that I didn't do on YouTube, where YouTube has got the full length content that I did on there. Just give me 1 second. All right, here it is. So I did 2 live streams this past week. Both of them were simple, sit down, talk, hangout type stuff. No giveaway, bribery, nothing like that. So this is just what I could do with very little, and just basically being on camera while I was working on my cards and just talking to people. So the very first one I did for 1 hour and 59 minutes. So I just call it 2 hours. That got a view of 256 people. And I had a whopping 2 people who commented on the video, but technically it was 1, because one of them was me on my other computer. And peak concurrent viewers was 13. That means at one point in time I had a whopping total of 13 people in at one time. Is that what that means? Or I received 13 people who stayed for like more than a minute, I guess. And yeah, not great. So out of that though, I gained 1 follower. Then if we go to the other one, and I'll try to get maybe screenshots of these up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. If we look at the other one here, I ran on for 1 hour and 15 minutes, receiving 276 views, 1 new follower as well, and I had 1 person talking to me again, but it was a different person than the last time. I'm at least reaching out to new people, which is good, but it's been very difficult to get anybody to actually stay. TikTok has made that very clear that to really get people to stay in your streams, you have to have a very strong connection with them beforehand, or you have to be doing something grand to make people want to stay. So that'll be the challenge ahead for me, is trying to get a better outcome on the live streams for TikTok. And then for YouTube, the biggest thing that'll end up being like the difficult push for me is getting people to stay and interact more with my long form content and not just with my short form content. Now, the short form content has yielded great results for getting subscribers, which is fantastic, and I like that a lot. It's easy to gain subscribers this way. That's not the point fully though. You need to be able to keep those subscribers to stay around and watch more of the content going on, and being able to gain that retention and stuff for the long term. Instagram, there's really not too much to talk about. Instagram has done absolutely horrendously in every way, shape, and form. So I want to talk very little on this subject. As of the video I posted today, it has six people have seen it, and that was it. No likes. It's been up for 9 hours. 6 people. So unless something majorly happens with Instagram, just kind of expect it to be, it's been dead. Just take this information over here as like the truth. Like, there's really no special content breakdown. Like, this is just the same post that everything else is getting, this is also getting, and this is the only results that's yielding. Not much else to be. So all these subs were gained from the same content. All of these viewers except for 2 was gained from the same content. Some of these views, if they're all tied together, there's like 500 less views here from the same content that just came from the lives, and that's really that. And I don't even think it's counted differently. So, or I think it is counted differently. So not feeling too great on the special content, but on the same content, it's yielding a lot of good results as long as things stay steady and the snowball picks up. I could very well be looking at being at like 100 subscribers on YouTube by like Monday if things keep going at this rate. And I will hopefully be around, should also be around 900 followers probably by Sunday, honestly. And I'm hoping for a grand by like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, which I will be recording and posting videos on that behalf once I get there. I will do a thank you video for 100 subscribers, and I'll be doing a thank you video for 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 followers. And I mean, if Instagram ever gets off anywhere, I'll do something for that. Maybe at 500 for Instagram, and then 1,000, and then whatever else. So that's kind of that. Sorry, this was actually a little bit longer than I want it to be, but hopefully I can trim it down and it'll look good. So thank you guys for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find this to be at least semi-interesting. At least for as much as I find it interesting, I kind of just hope that it's not just me in this. And please remember to like and subscribe. If you go to my YouTube page, you will see a link tree that will go to all of my other social medias. Please go check them out. Follow me on there. Like some of my content. Look out for my lives on TikTok, and we can grow and get there. I really appreciate this. Thank you, and have a good one.